Hi everyone, this is Shivangi. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we are going to discuss about reading tips. This video is meant for the people who are planning to go abroad either for study or for PR. In both the cases, they have to take IELTS exam. So in this video, we are going to discuss or discover each and everything about reading. Many of the times whenever I teach IELTS, I find people, they find reading very difficult. So I thought of sharing all the ideas. So I am going to share my own ideas with you. For this very purpose, do watch this video till end so that you can understand each and everything in detail. That is going to help you a lot. And in case if you like this video, I want you to just like this video so that I can motivate myself, and these motivations definitely help for any of the YouTuber to make more videos, to have more content. So let's get started. Before we start the tips, we should have complete understanding of what reading is all about. So this is an exam of 1 hour. In this reading exam, you will get 1 hour. In this 1 hour, you have to attempt 40 questions. You will find 3 passages, and there will be different type of questions like MCQs, filling the blanks, match the heading, question answers. This is something which we used to do when we were in school or in college, a kind of comprehension you are going to get in reading. Why people find reading difficult? This is what I need to tell you. See, there was a time when I was in my college, we used to end up our day like at the time of sleeping. I used to read novel or books. We were in the habit of doing this because like maybe there were no much social media or videos, so that was the only source which you like, with which we used to have better sleep or something. These days, if I talk about the youngsters these days, they are not at all in the habit of reading books. That is one of the major reason that they find reading tasks very difficult. I have observed this, and with my experience, I am telling you this thing, that the students, they find reading very difficult because they are not in the habit of reading. So first tip definitely I would say is that you need to develop your reading habits. And if you are preparing for IELTS, then you need to develop your reading ability, and you need to develop the habit of practicing on all type of questions. I have seen when I give fill-ups, many of the students, they find it very easy, and they just take thorough interest in it. Whereas when I tell them to match the heading, they find like rarely interest in this particular thing. So I would say, like, if you are preparing for IELTS, you have to attempt this exam. You have to crack this module, and which is only possible if you have practiced it well with on each and every type of question. So don't think that like you are not interested. You have to, inculcate the habit of reading. You can inculcate that habit by reading newspaper, by reading blogs, or just be in the habit of reading any of the novels. We have n number of books which are very useful as far as reading is concerned. Even if I talk about IELTS have a lot of more like material that we can easily get from Google. So I would suggest you to just download the books and start practicing reading right now if you are preparing for IELTS, because that's what is actually required if you want to crack it with good bands. Now I'll talk about the second tip. If I talk about the second tip, then definitely it is always suggested by the trainers, or if you have ever seen any of the video previously before watching my video, you must have seen or you must have word skimming and scanning. I'll tell you what is the meaning of it. What is the meaning of skimming and scanning? Like, scanning comes like, usually if suppose you get reading in your hand, we have time constraint that I have told you, that you have to attempt 40 questions in 1 hour. So we cannot go for line to line reading. In that case, I always suggest my student just scan it. Scanning meaning is like to have glimpse of the passage, to get an idea what this passage is all about. Because if we go through each and every line, that will consume lot of time. Because like, if you are intermediate level of student, like even if you are doing well in your speaking or in your writing, it means you are intermediate level of students. But if you are finding reading difficult, in that case also you will be able to attempt reading if you get lot of time. But here we have to keep time in mind, so it's always important to scan. Just have a 2-minute read over the passage to get an idea what this passage is all about, and try to underline the keywords. That is going to help you to find your answers. And after having this 2-minute reading, go for the question. Like if suppose the question is heading match, I always suggest my student to just read all the headings, because if you started reading passage 1, passage 2, A, B, there are options that are given. If you started doing this, if you have idea about like the questions, the whole headings, you will be able to match that well. And you must have complete understanding of the like meaning of the actual headings, not the complete passage. Obviously if you go for one word, 1 to 1 word meaning, in that way you won't be able to cover your entire exam in 1 hour. So it's always suggest to just have complete idea about headings, try to understand the meaning of headings, and then find the question. You'll be able to have. Some people say that for heading match you just need to read 2 lines upper and 2 line down. I personally believe that I don't find this idea good, and this have not proved for me. Actually this haven't proved well for me. So I always suggest to read the headings and try to match, get an idea of the like doing all these things by scanning. The third tip I have for you is learn grammar, because if you are going to learn grammar, that is going to help you in your writing module as well. You will have a complete understanding of questions. You will be able to understand filling the blanks better. That is also there in your reading exam. So if you are learning grammar, it is going to help you a lot as far as filling the blank sort of questions are concerned, because you will be able to understand whether the fill up will get fit with any adjective, or does it require any verb, or does it require any noun. You'll be able to understand it better. Like if I talk about grammar, like each and everything is equally important. Like you must have great idea about verbs. You must know what noun is all about, what is adjective, what is adverb even. So you must have an idea. So if you are going for IELTS exam, you should have idea about hands-on experience in grammar. That is definitely going to help you to understand the passive language, or to understand whether the word is noun or pronoun or what it is. So it's better to learn grammar. That is definitely going to help you a lot. The next tip I have for you is do not skip reading if you are preparing for IELTS exam. Usually people, they focus more in speaking and in writing, especially in speaking, because maybe they find it very interesting to learn new language. If you even join any institution or any of the trainer, that also focus more on speaking, because in that way he or she can boost more confidence in you. Or if they even, I also feel that like if I work on speaking, that automatically help on other modules as well. But I would say, like if you have taken exam date, just practice reading tests daily. That will develop your habit, and one day you will find reading very easy if you have taken interest. And from day 1, I would suggest you, whether you are able to attempt 10 questions or 12 questions or even 5 questions out of these 40 questions, then still I would say that keep that thing in time. Like you just need to put the timer on so that you can attempt the questions within time period. In this way you will be able to see your growth as well. Because if I talk about IELTS, like reading is one of the module which is not all in the hand of a trainer. Ultimately you must know that how to locate the answer. Definitely a trainer can give you tips, tricks, or he can even discuss with you. Let's suppose if someone has attempted a test, the trainer next day can teach you or discuss you that where you were wrong, why you were wrong. But ultimately, as an exam, you are going to get something which you haven't attempted before. Or even like if you are practicing something on day 1, day 2 would be different. So you need to work on your skill. Don't try to cram, or the cramming is not going to help as far as reading task is concerned. So I would say develop your habit. This is what I have emphasized earlier also, and again I am just concluding my this video, reading video, by saying is like, develop your skills, take interest, do this daily, then obviously you'll be able to have better results. I hope I have given you some tips that are going to help you in preparation of IELTS exam. In case if you want something needs to be discussed for the IELTS exam, if you want any other modules from my end to be discussed in this YouTube channel, so please like, share and comment. I am going to make the videos on that particular thing as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. All the best for your IELTS exam.